From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Red Hawks and the Toronto Blue Jays. About to get started here, J.J. Weatherholt now at the plate, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho has a beat on it, takes it in for the out. And the batter now, Alfonso Soriano. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. So digging in, Spencer Jones. Swing at a ground ball. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Willie McGee. Corbin checks over to first, and he's back. Runner on the move. Liner caught at second. Stepping in, Ernie Clement.
Yeah! He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Got him. That was pretty nasty. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Hey!
Way out front for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's George Springer.
Hey!
Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count.
For the Blue Jays.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jeff Hoffman. Just missed. This one in the air, center field. One up, one down. And now the shortstop, Phil Rizzuto. That's out to center field. Varsho grabs it on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. This one in the air, right field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Andres Jimenez. Man at second. Just missed. And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Pulled out on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Kazuma Okamoto in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings through that one out in front of that. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. In the air to left center. Soriano in pursuit. Got it. Really had to move. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Jimmy Garcia. And that is out of play. On the ground. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth.
So up next, Matt Carpenter. That one ripped down the line, and it's foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, J.J. Weatherholt. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Jimenez. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. On the ground to short. Jimenez. And that will end the inning. As we go. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Louis Varland. And a swing and a miss there. Just off the inside edge. This one popped up. Rizzuto under it. Then there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike. This one in the air. Rice. And there's 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hey. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings and misses. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Louis Varland.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Now a check. On him at second, back safely. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Rip, but it curls foul. Runner edges away at second. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Willie McGee getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Runner from third in to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Runner breaks for third. Ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. 2 away now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it, and that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That kills the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second.
No bets off the plate. Ball 2.
Got him swinging for the K. And the batter is George Springer. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Good eye right there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. Kerr in the box now. Takes strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to
Sets him down looking. Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Red Hawks taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, ready to go here. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now. To the right side, Burleson. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out. Alfonso Soriano will hit next. Sliced hard but foul. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie McGee. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Scott on the move. He's got it. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Mason Wynn. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Wynn hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Lifted in the air, right center field. And a quick out, number 1. Victor Scott now at the plate. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
In the air, left field. Soriano coming on. 2 down. And now it's Ivan Herrera. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike at 95. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Riley O'Brien.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Gets him to chase after that one. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Phil Rizzuto. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now here's Trent Grisham. Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Late swing fouled off. No score here in the second. That one ripped, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Out to short, win, and the inning is over. Bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That pitch gets the corner. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So digging in, Pedro Pajes. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Nolan Gorman. Hey! Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got it. Swinging. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Matt Swanson. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Swing and a foul out of play. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first. And one away in the top of the third. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. He's 0 for 1.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Soriano in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Out towards right center field. Scott on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes it. As we go the last of the third. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fastball for a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And up next for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. And that's fouled off. The 0-1.
Yeah!
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals. And there's a foul ball. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Swings and misses. That'll be 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, JoJo digging in. Spencer Jones, 0 for 1 so far. He's trying for 3rd.
Foul ball!
Here's your 1. Runner goes again. Swing and a ground ball. Burleson takes it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to 3rd. Go-ahead run on base. Willie McGee getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Scott on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags from 3rd. To the plate.
He's in there. He's
on the board first. It's 1 zip. No one on after the sac fly. Ben Rice, the next to hit.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
At the plate, Phil Rizzuto. Line drive, base hit. Throw in Holtz the lead runner at 2nd. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now pitching.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. It's 0-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Walker gets under it. And that is that. Back here.
Now pitching.
Darren O'Day on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at 2nd base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have 1st open if he needs to use it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Victor Scott. Fly to left his first time. That's in there. 0-1. Late on that fastball. On the ground to the left. Carpenter. No chance on the throw. He beats it out. And he'll pull into 2nd safely. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That clips the corner. That one missed.
That's just out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Burleson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The winning run on 2nd base. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Just about to get started. J.J. Wetherholt now at the plate.
Number 77, J.J. Wetherholt.
Into center and a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And the batter now, Alfonso Soriano. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 0-1. Runner on the go again. And fouled off. Cameron checks the runner. Wetherholt back in on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Runner on the move again. Pitch misses. High throw. Safe. And that wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Now it's the right fielder, Spencer Jones. And fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here's a 1-1. And that is out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Line drive. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Willie McGee.
Ball.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to buy.
He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there, and a foul ball. The 1-2. That's to third. Sends it to first. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Fastball for a strike. There's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Pulled out on strikes. And next up for the Royals, Isaac Collins. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Late on that fastball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Fly ball down the line. Jones towards the line. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that.
For the Royals.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Matt Strong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Makes the catch, one down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of him. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And here's the catcher. Ball one there. On the ground to short, could be two. Whip to second, and that's two. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one for a strike. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Salvador Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Massey in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an
For the Royals.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Lucas Ursig.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Carpenter coming home. The relay to the plate, safe. It's 2-0. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alfonso Soriano, the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Here's the pitch, runner on the move. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. In to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now here is Willie McGee. Laser to the gap, should score the run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend.
He's trying for third. On a line, base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0. So man aboard, digging in, Phil Rizzuto. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Trent Grisham digs in now. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That's a really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his back stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now pitching for
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Daniel Lynch.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Lynch, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. Singled and scored his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Next to hit, J.J. Weatherholt.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A 3-run dinger. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 10-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Schreiber checks over to first, and he's back. Now a chance for Spencer Jones. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so...
Runners on the move. McGee at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Double steal again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here it comes.
Now pitching
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Comes up empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. That one fouled off. 0-1 down. Late with the swing there. On the ground to first, Rice takes it himself. Royals down to their final out. Lane Thomas in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. And towing the slab in this one, Andrew Painter. Ready to go? J.J. Weatherholt digs in now.
Second baseman, number 77, J.J. Weatherholt.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it! Covered plenty of distance there. One away. Here's the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. Out to short, Turner. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Spencer Jones will hit next. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now a chance for Willie McGee. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll Trey Turner at the plate.
Ball.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down. Edmundo Sosa stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That's a ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So Harper stands in.
Ball. That's in.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Late with the swing there.
Down, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Got it. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Two now. That one missed. Smoked on the ground a second. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now here is Phil Rizzuto. There's the strike. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. And now they've got...
Runner takes off. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering. And now the catcher comes up to hit. In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that is cut out and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's sink has so much drop area, it's almost like a split finger fastball.
Runner takes off for third.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And he couldn't hold back. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. JT Realmuto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Brandon Marsh in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
All right, number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jhoan Duran. Matt Carpenter getting ready to hit. Right side, hard hit. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, safe.
Throw.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Inside move to second, and he dives back in safely.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release play.
Turner with the throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Spencer Jones now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outside. And that's ball 1. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that is that. Back here, Citizen. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Darren O'Day.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Got him swinging for the K. And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia right through there for a strike. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. Justin Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Ball game. 1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. Coming up on the first pitch, J.J. Weatherholt now at the plate. Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Base hit into center field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now, Spencer Jones. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And he'll one. Runner goes again. Up the middle. Oh, a great flip. Here's one. On the first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And now, Willie McGee. First offering. Runner goes. Can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. First and second, 1 out. Ben Rice. And a double steal. Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that one ripped to left. 2 away. Now here's Trent Grisham. That one lifted to left. Mangum drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Digging in, Jake Mangum.
That's a ball.
And a 1-1. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Hey!
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Lau at the plate.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Nope.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Nope,
He's
that's a
just
ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike.
Hey.
So many times pitchers are trying to get the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Ball.
Next offering misses. Full count now. Got him. Strikes.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Pirates.
back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Evan Sisk.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
It gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Ball, that's out.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And now two aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now J.J. Weatherholt.
Ball, that's it.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second here, no outs. Outside, ball three. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to Lau. Over to first, safe. So digging in, Alfonso Soriano.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
No, he's
Sisk,
safe.
keeping an eye on him.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Hard hit down the line and left. Mangum on the move and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw sails over his head at first. He'll score the sac fly, and it's 4-0. Isaac Matson on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
First offering. Runner goes.
Ball one.
Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the move again. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. The 2-1. Out to short, Gonzalez. Over to first.
He's out.
And that's the third out. Back here in Pittsburgh, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Hey.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Ryan O'Hearn, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the air, right field. Jones on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that one. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Justin Lawrence. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and so they end up with some speed on at first. So, man aboard, Ben Rice, the next to hit. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Stepping in, Phil Rizzuto. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for 3rd. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0. Man at first. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's 0 for 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. That's to 3rd. Knocks it down. Into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Here's the catcher. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball there. Well struck left field. And it bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. Relay to second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you could have.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 3-run homer. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter.
Back to the top of the order now. J.J. Weatherholt will hit next. 1 for 2. Liner snagged it first. And now here is Alfonso Soriano. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Davinsky checks over to first, and he's back. Now at the plate, Spencer Jones. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 11-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Willie McGee. Line drive, base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Ben Rice. Runner takes off. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner on the go again. This one smoked on its way out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the...
And now, Phil Rizzuto. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
To third. Tosses to first, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Raleigh Fingers into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 0-2. Goes down looking. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. 1 down at the plate, Jared Triolo. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Raleigh, a righty that throws with power.
Ball, that's outside.
He features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer. Last chance now for the Pirates. Jake Mangum getting ready to hit.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the inch.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Gonzalez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
They're down to their final strike.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his...
Base hit! Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag's there, and that's the ball game. Final score in this one, 13-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John